Hello, everyone, and welcome to Flower Friday.
Hey there.
I'm Amanda.
I'm Sherry.
And we are the mother-daughter designers at Grace Monroe Home, where we help you transform the ordinary home into an extraordinary home.
Yes, we do. And we have got such a sweet, sweet wreath that we're going to be doing today. So I am excited. So y'all come in and get comfortable, and let's make a snowy winter church wreath.
So
I'm excited about this.
I am too. I'm excited about this one. So welcome, everybody. Those of you who are joining us live, we are so happy you're here with us today.
Yes, we are. And if you don't mind sprinkling the love with some of your friends, we would surely appreciate that.
Hey, Felicia, welcome. Hey, Angel. So we're going to go ahead and let you guys know what we're working with today.
Yes.
First, we have this wood church, which we already have attached, and we'll show you how we attached it in just a few minutes.
Yes,
but
isn't that beautiful?
Isn't that pretty? And that came from...
It came from Craft Outlet, and I will tell you that this particular church has little red berries. I didn't want it to have red berries because the whole thing is going to be kind of white. So I took the red berries off and replaced them with little white berries. So if you look it up in at Craft Outlet, you will find the one with the red berries.
Yeah, and that's easy to take off.
Yes,
or you could leave it on if you wanted to.
Or you could leave them on if you wanted to. That's right.
And we're using an 18-inch grapevine base today, and this has been painted white. This is one that
I think it's 14.
Is it? Okay, well, it might be. I don't know.
I think it's 14-inch, but yes.
But it is already painted, and,
yes.
and we bought it that way.
Yep.
But, you know.
You could certainly, do it yourself. Just spray paint it. Yeah, measure it to be sure, because I think I remember the tag saying, because I thought they were larger. Is it 18?
It's
well,
measured 18.
See, I think the tag said 14, but it does, I thought it looked larger. So
it's measuring 18, but it may, on like she said,
yeah,
it may say 14
I think it said 14, but it from Michael's. These came from Michael's, and they already have them, spray painted and glittered up. So they're very pretty wreaths, but you certainly could do that yourself.
Yeah, you could just use a grapevine wreath and
yes.
spray paint it white.
Yes, and you wouldn't. Most of it's going to be hidden anyway, so you really could just use a regular grapevine wreath if you wanted to with this.
Yeah, so we've got that, and
we've got a lot of different pine. We've got some long needle pine that we're going to be using. We've got some pine cones and some berries and some eucalyptus. We've got, let me show you this. This is so pretty. We've got this mistletoe. This is from Michael's too, that has the little pearl looking berries on it. I love this, so we're going to use this. So yes, just a lot of pine and greenery. And and our little white balls. I love these. We're going to use these. These were actually from Hobby Lobby.
This is going to be more on the kind of natural, rustic side. So I'm excited about this one.
I am too. And really, you could use any kind of pine that, any pine stems that you like would be just fine with this.
And I will tell you guys that these came on
most of this pine right here came on one
long
big stem. Yes.
We've already pre-cut it.
Yes.
But we'll try to get you the item number for that.
Yes.
So that we can put that in the comments, because it is one big stem, but we've already pre-cut it because the stem is pretty thick. You got to get out your big dogs to cut it.
Yes, you really do. Yes, because it was difficult. And then we also have some little champagne colored leaves that we're going to use, and these were from Michael's too.
I like those.
I think these are beautiful. Really yes, these are just so pretty.
So they're beaded.
Kind of leaves. Kind of that champagne look, and I love those.
Hey Kim, yes, the church is from Craft Outlet. I know you can find these at other places. They're pretty easy to find this time of year at your craft stores, but this particular one is from Craft Outlet.
That is right. So I'm going to show you first what I did to wire these on. I actually drilled a hole in both sides of the base here, And I used my 26 gauge floral wire just to wire them directly to the grapevine. I also drilled holes on both sides here and wired the top. So that I felt like was the easiest way to do it. Now you could possibly staple a piece of the floral wire to this base, and that would work as well. But I went ahead and drilled holes. I want to make sure it's not going anywhere.
And so we've kind of got it just off-center just a little bit.
Yes.
Here already attached, because we are going to have some of this pretty, because we are using the pretty glitter base, we're going to have some of it showing.
Yes, we are. So
and I know it's hard to see the glitter probably on
it is
you guys,
it
but
is.
It is really, it's white, it's painted white, and then it's got this
shimmery
glitter.
Yeah,
over it, so
I love
it's really
that.
Pretty.
Okay, so the first thing that I am going to do, and you will notice we're not using a bow for this. I kind of wanted this one to look just really natural, and so we're going to start with our long needle pine. This particular stem that we had long needle, and it had this shorter needle with it, and then the pine cones, and then the little stick. I believe these were from Michael's. Yes, these were from Michael's. I had to think about that a minute, but they were in the stem section.
Yeah, and we'll try to get you that
yes.
item number when we get done.
So we have just cut these off, and I am just going to dip the end directly into my glue, and I'm going to start on this side over here, just putting them in.
And now we are using our Grace Monroe Home glue skillet.
Yes, we are. We love our glue skillet. And I do want to say they are just about sold out. We do not know at this point when they will be restocked. So if you want to get one, now is the perfect time to get one. And Amanda will put the link in there for where you can get them, but they are they're just a must if you make wreaths or any crafts. Yeah. Really, it's wonderful to be hands-free, but of course we make wreaths, and so they are wonderful for that.
Yeah, and I have already put the link in the comments, so y'all go and get you one before they run out.
Yes, before you can't get them, because we don't know exactly when they will be restocked, so you don't want to miss out on that. All right, I put my first two in at the top, and I want to make sure that they all go around the same direction. So these will come, you know, a lot of times if I'm doing one like this, you'll see me put this one in like this, but we want it all to kind of flow in the same direction. So the bottom one, I'm going to put in facing the other way. And these are, because these have been painted, I will tell you, they're a little difficult to get stuff in, so you just have to kind of work at it.
They're almost the sticks, the grapevine is almost painted together.
Yes,
so
they are, so you got to work at it.
And if you have like a little like a knife or something, a little
just
butter
kind
knife
of pry
or something,
yeah,
you could use that and kind of pry them open a little bit more.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and put this one in.
Even probably your scissors.
Yeah,
would do it too. So I may use that if I need to.
Okay. I'll take my berries off because I'm going to put those. Did you leave them on there? Well, yeah, it's all right. If we need to. Yeah, I'm probably going to end up putting them in the same place, but just in case.
So y'all let us know what you're working on. Are you working on Christmas? Have you done your Christmas decorations?
Yes. Have you decorated for Christmas yet?
Or do you wait until after Thanksgiving? That's the question.
Yep. I cannot wait. We've already, as my husband says, we are already pre-staged, meaning that we have everything out of all the nooks and crannies where we store it, you know, all year. We've got it all ready to go. So as soon as Thanksgiving is over, because you never do it before Thanksgiving.
Unless you're me.
Unless you're her, yes, and which drives my husband crazy, of course. But we will be decorating Friday, and we cannot. Neither of us can wait. I'm just telling you, we are both excited about it. I don't know who enjoys it more, him or I. But
if you are like me and you decorate,
that's okay.
That's okay.
Yes.
You do what you love, right?
That's exactly right. Now, I ended up that I put them a little close together, so I'm just going to put one of these. I don't believe you'll be able to tell it once I get everything in. So I am just going to put that one there.
I feel like with this painted base, you kind of just have to put it where you can put it.
Exactly. You really do.
Where you can get it to...
So now what we're doing is the one that's a little shorter, we're bringing those in around towards the inside. But we want everything to continue in the same direction. So we're just making these a little bit closer towards the center.
And of course, we're going to be filling this up.
Yes, it's going to have all kinds. Right now, we're just putting the pine, but there's a lot more that we'll be adding.
And y'all can use any kind of pines. Any snowy pine would work with this. I mean, if you can't find these stems that we're using, that's fine. You know, you can get it from Hobby Lobby or wherever. Any snowy pine will work.
Yep, it would.
I feel like I
gotta turn it
over here.
Oh.
I got all my materials over here.
All your stuff everywhere.
So we're just going around.
Yep, that's
in the same direction,
we're doing. Just
like
making sure.
And adding this second pine in there.
Yep, we just want to make sure that we've got it all going the same direction. Okay. So now that we've got that, I am going to add our little cute little balls around the outside. I love these little things. And these just remind me of like little snowballs. They're so cute.
I love this scene. Like, it just reminds me of a winter.
It does.
Just a serene winter day. Of course, we usually don't see snow.
We don't see snow.
But that's what I imagine what it would be like if it snowed like that here.
Yes, we don't see that very often at all. I'm going to add this one just right here along the outside.
So y'all be sure to let us know in the comments where you're watching us from and what the weather is like where you are.
Yes.
We've had some cold weather here, which I know you probably don't love.
No, I don't. I just can't even pretend. I'm just telling you. I don't love it. But that's okay, because I love the holidays that are involved with it. I just don't love the cold.
Except, you know, I know some of y'all really know what cold is, and we're like...
And I know, you don't want to hear me complain. Yeah, I know. I know. Now, I do have to say, though, it makes me happy because it makes my husband happy. He loves it.
Well, I love turning on the fire.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to take this one off because I decided I don't want that one right there. I can get it out now.
Having my fireplace on.
I know. Now, see, I love that too.
I don't want to drink my coffee in front of the fireplace.
I just don't, I don't like to be cold. But that's okay. Now, I'm going to bring that
I don't love to be cold, but I do. I still like winter.
Yeah.
So,
Some.
Some.
Yeah. That's
see
all
y'all's comments.
right.
I'm not seeing comments.
So if you're commenting and asking questions, she can't seem to see them right now. So
I can see them every now and then. So I'm not ignoring y'all. If you are asking questions,
yes,
I'll go back.
Sorry about that.
I'll go back and answer those later. So I'm just adding some of the puff balls. I don't really know what you call them, but
around the outside.
You know, if you wanted to add these, you could. If you do not want to, if you want to leave them out, that is totally up to you.
Yes, it really is.
I think they kind of add a little fun touch, but that is
Cut that stem off.
Totally up to you.
Yep. I lost
Add one more to mine in there. Just because I kind of like them.
I like them. They're cute, I think.
They're fun.
Yep.
I mean, we are going for more of the natural look, but I like them.
Yep, I like them too.
So I'll go with them.
So I am going with them too. Okay.
The cold motivates me for Christmas. I know. I feel like that too. Like
it
I
does. I have to agree with that. It does, even though I don't like it.
Yeah, it kind of just does gives the Christmas vibes.
Mm-hmm. It does do that.
Get you ready.
Yep. Okay, I'm gonna add one more, and then
Kim, the puffballs, yes, they're
from Hobby Lobby.
They're from Hobby Lobby.
Mm-hmm.
She said she couldn't find them for her wreath that she was looking for. They may, I guess, maybe they still have them in stock. I'm not sure. They had plenty when we got
they
these.
did. They had plenty
At our Hobby Lobby.
But I guess it does just depend on the, you know, where you're looking. I've noticed this year, too, that a lot of what they have in the store, they aren't offering online. So that's...
yeah, that's kind of frustrating.
I hate that for people that can't get to it, you know.
And if you're like me, I want to order everything online.
I try to,
yes. I would be happy to not have to go into a store.
Me too.
If I can buy it online, I will.
Now, I'm going to go ahead and add some of my little sticks. And these were all off of those same stems. And I'm just going to kind of add these around.
Some of mine look kind of rough, so I'm just going to cut those off.
Some of your sticks do, yeah. Some of them look better than others.
Some of them kind of been up. And these really just give it another layer.
Yep.
They add to
all it is.
The rustic vibe.
And you do not have to use, you know, all that we're using if you didn't want to. You could kind of pick and choose.
You could just fill it up with pine and maybe some white berries.
You could.
One or two. Pine cones.
Yep. I know one thing. I don't know. I love the look of this wreath, but I don't know that I would go to the trouble of buying one. I think I would just use a regular grapevine, just because these are a little hard to work with.
Yeah. So that's just good to know.
Yeah.
Good to know for future.
Yes, it is. It really is. I don't know that I would worry that much about it.
Yeah, and if you just have a regular, just brown grapevine, I mean, it would.
I think it would be just fine.
Or you know, you could paint over it yourself, and then you could kind of control how
yes,
you know,
exactly.
how much paint you're using and stuff.
You could.
How many of these are you putting in?
Let's
all
see.
of them?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I put 7. So no, but I didn't put them all. But I put 7 for right now. Okay. So now I'm going to add some of my other little stems. Cut that off. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get these stems. I may have to cut everything off. I think I'm going to have to.
Oh, so this is the stem.
Yes, the stem is so thick.
Come on, and they are so thick.
Yes.
That you can't, or I can't cut them with regular.
No, wire cutters.
Regular wire cutters. So
they
that's
won't
why
cut
I said you need your big dogs if you're using these stems because they're thick.
So I am just cutting everything off of that stem because I do not even want to try it because it is not going to make me happy. I can tell that already.
Like, you know, we're not going to fight with it.
I'm not going to fight with it.
Not in the mood to fight with it.
No. So I am just taking where they had the pine cone tied on there, and I am just tying it to my piece of pine, and then I am going to put my pine in. If that is going to not be too thick, I'm fixing to see.
But with these having the little stem, you could just stick them right in the grapevine.
You could.
They've got a little.
They got the little stem on them, exactly. But I am just doing that. And then I will just put my glue on my end. And put this in there. That makes it much, much easier to handle.
You can leave as much of the grapevine showing as you want, or, you know, you could fill the whole thing up if you didn't want to. It's just that these are so pretty, we hated to cover.
I know, I didn't want to cover the whole thing. So.
But if you wanted to put it right directly in the center and, you know, fill the whole thing up, you could do that too. That'd be pretty too.
I'm just adding some of the pretty little pearl. I added the larger berries up there with it. Yes, I'm glad these have the stems. Now, all you would have to do if you don't have, you know, if you're going to use pine cones is just take if you've got a stem left over from a plant, you know, something that you've used, you can just kind of wrap it around the bottom of the pine cone and then twist it in the back, and then that gives you a good stem that you can use. I'm going to bring this one up in this area.
We have a lot of pine trees, and I don't know, if those of you who have pine trees, you might feel like I do, I always feel terrible spending money on pine cones.
Yes, she fusses about it all the time. If I ever buy any, she'll say, we've got tons of pine. I know.
But I get it.
It is true.
But still, it's one of those things. Y'all know you have them. Things that just irk you.
Yep, and it does.
that just like, I do not want to spend money on that.
Exactly.
Pine cones is one of those for me.
Yep. Yep, because we have plenty. For sure.
Yes.
But these came on the stem already.
I get it. You got to go and pick them up and make sure they're all
make sure
bug free
and
all that stuff. But still.
Yep.
It's just one of those things.
Just one of those things.
Yeah, some of you are in places that are very cold. Oh yeah, the baby is doing good. He's got a little bit. My oldest too. My oldest and the baby, they both got, I don't know what it is, the crud.
Whatever I had, yes.
The crud
last week, which was My daughter, the nurse, said it was the flu. I did not go to the doctor, so I don't know for sure, but she declared that it was the flu.
But I don't know that that's what they have. They do seem better today,
yeah, they do. They really do.
But yes, yesterday was a pitiful day. I didn't get off the couch very much.
No, he didn't.
Neither of them felt good.
I felt so sorry for those babies. But unfortunately, I think I was the one that exposed Stella.
Is that? I'm telling y'all. Oh, no, it wasn't you.
No, it wasn't y'all, but I will tell you, yes, we told our Design with the Pros Club the other day, and I will share it with you all, although you would just have to be here, really. I was in here filming the tutorial for the Wreath of the Month, because we have a Wreath of the Month that's just for them that we film, and I was doing that, minding my own business, and you know how you just see something move out of the corner of your eye, you know, and it just kind of startles you. Well, I saw something just out of the corner of my eye. I'm talking, you know, in the camera, and I see this, and I went, and there is a lizard running down the wall over here.
Right here.
Well, just so you know, I don't like lizards.
No, she does not like lizards.
I do not like lizards. I can handle a lot of things, but I don't like lizards. I won't even really make any noise if a bug, but not lizards. So, and this was, you know, right after I had been sick, but I did.
Well, you were like on the tail end.
I was on the tail end of it.
Probably
you know.
Still contagious.
Probably, unfortunately.
But like, like on the tail end.
Yes.
Feeling decent.
I was feeling
decent
enough to get this. I had to get this done, so you know I was doing it, and then I see this lizard, and I called Amanda. I'm like trying to reach over here to cut the camera off without, you know, taking my eye off that lizard, which I finally got it off. I said her husband edits for us. I know he had to crack up with me doing that, but so I called Amanda. I said, get Stella over here right now, because my oldest granddaughter, her daughter, loves lizards. I said, send her here right now. Make her run over here right now. And so Amanda told her not to breathe.
I said, don't breathe.
She said, don't breathe.
Hold your breath.
Hold your breath the whole time you're in there. So I'm literally, Stella comes in and said, what is it, Gigi? I said, lizard. And she walks right over, you know, like it's nothing. Takes the lizard home with her.
Oh, and brings it in the kitchen.
And brings it in the kitchen to show, to show her. So that was the excitement. I don't even remember why we were telling that.
Because I think that's where she got your germs.
Oh, yes. So unfortunately, she did breathe. So, because you know, you have to breathe. So she did breathe, and so unfortunately, I hate it, but I'm afraid that we shared it. Bless her heart.
Goodness.
I just added another little pine right here, just because I wanted one to go right in there. There we go.
I've added.
You've been adding while I've been talking.
While you've been talking, so
that's
I'm
okay.
adding my pine around.
That's okay. We're just filling in with the pine, and you know, like we said, you can use any of it that you want. But
so I'm kind of adding the berries.
Yep. I'm behind because I was talking, but I'm going to get there. But yes, so that was my excitement for the day, to say the least.
Oh, goodness. And actually, I do not know. The thing is, I do not remember ever in my whole life catching a lizard.
No.
Like, I don't remember enjoying
as far as I was.
lizards.
I probably scared you to death of them because I just did not like them.
But my kids,
they love them.
Love lizards.
Tell her the story. You got to tell the story. She's got to tell y'all the story about her youngest daughter, Livy, who is
I don't
7,
know. Maybe I already told y'all
coming in the house the other day. No, I think it was the Design with the Pros Club you told.
Yeah, so the other day, actually it was right before Alive. It was like right before Flower Friday, the last one we did. And she came in and she was crying and she had blood. And I'm like, oh my gosh, what has happened? And she has been bit on the lip by a lizard.
On the lip?
On the lip. I said, what were you doing? Kissing the lizard?
Apparently.
Like, it's a lizard. How did it get that close to your lip?
Yeah. We still don't know exactly
how it got that close to her
that
lip.
happened, but yeah.
But, so yes.
So you can see now why I called for, them, because somebody had to come rescue me from the lizard.
So when we're not making wreaths, that's what we're doing.
Yes, we're running from lizards. But I'm telling you, I don't like them.
Well, I don't mind them now because I see them so much. But
yeah,
no,
I'm
not going to catch them myself. But I will get the girls to catch them for me, and I don't mind. But I don't want them in my kitchen. She brought that one from here. I live next door.
Yeah, she lives next door. So fortunately, I didn't have to stare. I'm just praying, dear Lord, please don't let that thing move. Please don't let him move, because all I could see is him getting lost in here and me never stepping foot in here again until somebody had gotten
So no Flower Friday.
Yeah, nothing until the lizard was gone, because I'm like, no, But fortunately, he did not move, and she got him.
I've got some leaves, which we showed y'all at the beginning.
Yeah,
I love these champagne leaves, and I'm just going to add those throughout, kind of in the center a little bit.
Yes, I'm going to do that too. If I can quit talking long enough.
Because I love these leaves.
I do too.
Just going to add a few throughout. And it said my sister is petrified.
So I understand how she feels.
I'm not scared of them, but I don't want to hang out with them. And Stella wants an iguana, which I said no.
I'm not please doing that. Don't. I can't even.
We've
the
got
thought of that even living
chickens.
next door to me.
We've got rabbits and chickens and dogs and cats.
And y'all, I'm an animal fanatic. I love animals. I do. I love all their animals. It's just something about lizards. I don't know.
Anything in the lizard family.
Ooh, even the thought of it just creeps me out completely.
But it is better than a snake, I will say.
Yes. I don't like snakes either.
And no offense if you guys love lizards and snakes.
Yes, if you do, I am proud for you. I am so proud for you. That is a wonderful thing, because like I said, my granddaughter, both of them, well, all of them do. My little grandson, Hudson, will walk in. The other day, he walked in the house, because, we have a lot of them here in Alabama, and he walked in the house saying, "Look, Gigi," and hanging from his finger, biting him on the finger, was a lizard, and they know that I don't like them, so of course he had to scare me with it. He thought that was just hilarious.
Oh, tell them to be careful with the lizards. Some bites will make you sick.
Well, I have heard that too.
Yeah.
So that's a good thing to remember.
Probably shouldn't have them close enough to your lips.
Yeah, you shouldn't be trying to kiss one. No.
To let them bite your lip. That's why I still don't understand.
We still don't get that.
How that happened.
But still don't quite get that. I don't.
Just my husband was like, "What? She think it was going to turn into a prince?"
Yeah, I bet she did.
Kissing lizards, I guess.
Kissing lizards. Little stinker. They are something else, those girls.
Kiddos.
They keep us on our toes. There's no doubt about that.
I am at so far.
Yep. She's way ahead of me because,
I don't think I'm that far ahead.
Well, you're a little bit. I'm just going to add my little leaf.
I actually don't like where I have this piece of pine, but I don't know if I can get it out and move it the way this wreath is, so I may have to just
it's just
live with
difficult, yeah. Yeah, like I said, I don't think I would necessarily go to the trouble of getting one of these because they're just a little too difficult to handle.
I think I'm going to leave it there because I don't want to deal with getting it out, to be honest.
Well, we've got some other stuff we're still going to put in it, so
yeah.
I want to put a few of these around before then, though.
Oh, Debbie said, I've got cats and rabbits. I'm afraid of spiders the most.
Oh, yeah. I don't love spiders either. But I still don't think I'm quite as bad about spiders as I am lizards. I don't know. That's a toss-up.
Well, we typically don't have the real huge spiders around here.
No, not unless it's a garden spider.
Yeah,
and I kind of enjoy watching them build their, webs and all that. But, yeah, and of course I don't want to get close to one. Do not want to get close to it.
That's how I want it over here.
Yeah. I'm going to save those and put those in a minute. I want to put my mistletoe in because I love
I forgot about that. Yeah, this is pretty
this
too.
is
This is
so
from Michael's
pretty.
also, and it's got the pearls.
I love this.
Pearls on there, really pretty.
They are, aren't they? I like those. So sweet.
Is that what that is? Mistletoe? Yes, what says it is.
Is that what it says? I thought that's what it was. I thought you were fixing to tell me that's not what they called it.
It is. I didn't realize that's what it was. That's what it says on the tag.
Good. Cut my stem off right there.
And so, our church here is really the star of this show. So if you wanted to use a bow, you could. I mean, that would be completely up to you. But I kind of like the look of just letting it be what really stands out.
Yep. I do too.
If you do add one, I would do a kind of simple, probably. Simple 1.5-inch ribbon.
I would too. Maybe just a little cream colored velvet or, something like that, I think. That's what I would use.
I have this other pine too. Are we going to add that in there?
Well, I know that I want to add that small and some of the eucalyptus first. I'm not sure that we'll need that after that, but we might.
Yeah, plus this is a darker, but if you did want to add some variation to the color, you could add some of the darker green in there.
Yep. We've got our smaller, too, that's got the smaller pine cones. These were actually from Joann's, I believe. Weren't they? Yes, these are from Joann's. So, like I said, any kind of pine would work for these. I'll cut some of this off.
So you're not leaving it together?
No, I was going to, but I don't think... I think I just want a little bit of it sprinkled around.
And just like we do, you know, the other wreaths, we're really just layering. You know, we started with our outside layer, and then we're just, you know, filling in and layering.
That's exactly what we're doing. Just like you would anything else.
Let's see. Angel said, how often do you all shop for supplies?
Well, it depends. A lot of times, well, how often do you think, Amanda? Probably.
I mean, it's pretty often, but the thing is, we try to order most things.
We order most everything in, but I do keep my eye open, and especially the first of a season, I really like, you know, ordering new things and that kind of thing. But
the thing is, you know, it's like when you order wholesale, we love to order online, and that's what, you know, we want to do most of the time, because that's where you get, you know, your best savings and everything. But, you know, it's like you order, but you don't know until you get it, really, you know, what the quality is going to be like and all that.
Yes.
So once we know, like, we'll order, and then once we know something is good, then we'll go back and order more of it.
Yes, we do that
and so a lot of times we'll kind of stick with the things that we know we like.
Yes.
And that are good quality. But as far as, like, going into a store, maybe, like, once a month. I mean, we live out in the country.
We live out in the country.
It's an hour drive for us to go anywhere.
Exactly. So we try to order in as much as we possibly can.
But yes, I mean, we're placing orders online.
But I do. I place orders a lot. But as far as actually going to look, I think once a month is probably about right.
Yeah, it's like it's so far for us that it's better for us to be able to order online as much as we can. But it is always kind of fun to
because, you know, I like to touch and feel and see everything. And so I do like to actually go. I miss it if I don't get to go, you know, especially during a season or something.
Now, if we had a Hobby Lobby or a Michael's or Joann's
really close,
fabric really close, I mean, that'd be terrible.
It
does not need to happen.
Be there all the time.
So it's good that we live so far away.
Yeah, it really is. It really is. I think these are just so cute because they just kind of give it just a little something, you know. That different color in the green is just pretty, isn't it? Tell me this, have you all finished your Christmas shopping yet?
I bet most people haven't finished it yet.
Do you know I'm just about finished?
I'm determined to be done by December 1st.
Yeah, I was looking at my list today because I keep a running list of what I need to get and what I've got and all that kind of stuff. And I was actually looking at my list today, and I am just about there.
Well, You're doing good.
A couple of more things. Well, this is unusual. I'm usually not at this point by now.
Now, I don't like waiting until December 23rd, 24th. It stresses me out. I don't like it. But I don't have it done at this point. But I'm going for the goal of December 1st.
Yeah.
Well, Andrea said, oh my, I have not even started.
Oh, that would, yeah. I used to
Cynthia
be that way.
Haven't even started. I bet most people haven't even started.
Yeah, I bet a lot haven't. That's true. Now, if it weren't for the fact that I can order in most of everything, I wouldn't be where I am, I can tell you. Because it's just, you know, we live so far out that it's a little difficult to get to, you know, to go all the time. So, I know that I wouldn't be there if that were the case. But,
well, I am thankful for Amazon.
Yeah.
This time of year.
Yep, me too. That, and I'm very, very thankful for UPS and FedEx and our wonderful mail people.
Who know us by name.
They do. They all know us. Not only that, but I have their cell phone numbers.
Yeah.
Even the FedEx guys. So, yep, they hear from us regularly.
We know. We're good customers.
Yes, we are. And I am thankful for them. This is eucalyptus from Hobby Lobby. We've used it a lot this year because I absolutely love it. And so this is, I'm just going to sprinkle a little of this around where I feel like I need something.
And really, you could stop at any point.
Yeah, any point. I just keep adding while I'm talking, but honest to goodness, you really could. I love this eucalyptus though. It is just so pretty. Come back here to make sure I got it in.
I feel like I'm running out of room.
Yeah.
Are we not adding the ornaments? Did you forget about those?
I forgot about those. I don't know that it needs them. Yeah, we had these balls actually came on that stem that had all the pine.
I'll add a couple.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Yeah, they're kind of cute.
You could add them if you wanted to.
Yeah, you don't necessarily have to. I'm going to find a different stick to put in this one though because I cut it off and it's really short. So I'm going to cut this stem off and use it. These are just styrofoam, so that's easy enough to stick a new one in. Those are kind of cute. Kind of cute.
A ball there since I don't like where I have that piece that, but like I told y'all, I'm not dealing with taking it out. So I'll just put a ball there.
Hey, that's a good idea. I don't like that one there. I'm going to put one. Let's see what I think. I don't really like it there either. I don't know.
I guess you don't have to use it.
No, but I think I will put one right back in here.
I think they're doing some construction.
They are.
Somewhere. Cause
yep. Yes. That's what they're doing. I hear them pounding. We are about to get there. just about to. Well, I kind of want it right in that spot. Let's see if I can put it right in here. Don't like it there either. I'm just trying it around places till I figure out where I want it. Yeah, maybe there's the best. I'll have to put a different stick in it though, because it's got to be longer. Got to be longer. Do it from behind.
Well, I like this look. I think this would look good too if you like were using it on double doors. You could mirror it, so have one coming one way.
Yep.
And then the other going the opposite. That would look really good.
I think it would too.
I think about done with that.
Yep, I think I am.
I could add more, but
yep, I think I'm just gonna add this right in here. Let's see, I see one more place. I'm gonna put a couple of my eucalyptus.
and yeah, so several of you have not started with your shopping, and some of you are like halfway done. I'm probably about a third of the way done. I still got a ways to go.
Put that there because that's going to try to hide. I'm talking to myself, y'all. That's what I tend to do.
Well, that's okay. We don't mind, do we?
Hopefully not. Hopefully
Talk away.
There
Part of the process.
Yep. Yep. Oh, I cannot tell you how many times my husband will holler, "What? What are you saying?" And I was like, "No, I'm talking to myself."
Oh, I have one more of these that I didn't use.
Oh, you got to use those. Those are just too pretty. I have to just keep adding and keep adding and keep adding. I guess I need to just stop. But I love all these different.
Yeah, Angel, you could definitely just go around with this, take this out of the center, and stick a lantern in the middle.
Yes, you could.
And that would...
Ooh, it's gotten heavy now.
Yeah, it is.
Because it's got so much in it.
It's heavy, for sure.
Yep.
Yeah.
And pretty long.
Yeah, I think yours is longer than mine is. I think yours is bigger, but that's okay.
That's okay. It doesn't matter.
They aren't going side by side.
No,
so.
these are not.
It doesn't matter.
That's okay.
Yes, these have been fun to make. Something
They're
different.
Just different, and
they kind of have that woodsy, rustic feel. I love
and honestly,
the
like we said, you could stop at any of the levels. You know, because you're doing this in layers. You know, you can stop at any of those. You know, once you feel like you've got enough in it, there's no reason. Whoa. You know, you could not add the extra little champagne leaves. You know, there's all kinds of stuff. You certainly could make it your own any way that you chose. So
yeah,
but they are fun, and it is so sweet.
Well, I hope y'all have enjoyed this. Yes, Angel, they look so sweet.
I love that.
Thank y'all.
Yep.
And just something fun and different for winter.
I
mean, you could leave this up all winter long until you're ready to put your spring wreath up. So
that's right.
You know, that is what is so good about things like this. You know, they're good transition.
They really
wreaths,
are.
But, I mean, you could use it for Christmas.
For sure.
You know, all through the holiday season, and then keep it up until spring.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
yep.
If you live in a snowy area, why not?
That's right. Or even if you
don't.
Even if you don't.
It gives you those
I
winter...
would definitely use this all year.
Yeah.
In fact, I may.
All year or all
all
winter?
winter.
Yeah.
I may actually leave this on my door all winter. I'm considering that.
Well, we thank y'all so much for joining us today for Flower Friday. If you are watching us on YouTube, if you will, please click that subscribe button. And if you will, click the bell too, so that you get notified when we release our videos. And if you're watching us on Facebook, click the follow button, so you do get all of our notifications.
That is exactly right. And if you don't have anything to do, go look at our blog, where you can find all kinds of tutorials there, from making every kind of wreath you can think of to making centerpieces, cooking, just anything. So, and that is at www.gracemonroehome.com. So go there and check out all of the things. It will keep you busy for a while.
Yeah. Well, we thank y'all so much for joining us today. Be sure to join us on Fridays at 4:00 p.m. Central Standard Time for Flower Friday Live.
That's right. And don't forget to go get your glue skillet while they're still there.
And we will see you soon. I hope y'all have a happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
And a wonderful week.
We all have a lot to be thankful for. So happy Thanksgiving.
We'll see you next time.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.